Alright, we should be good. What's up, everyone? It's your boy. So greetings, everyone. It's your boy, Java/Mortarian, and we are live. Just as usual, today's Saturday, it's a podcast stream, so, nothing much going on in terms of looks. Keep it simple, keep it to the point. We should have a special guest today, but I'm wondering. I'm wondering if he can make it. That's the thing. In any case, if he's not able to make it, then it's all good. We have our resident streamer with us, Living Kaiser.
Yo.
Alright. He hasn't responded, so I guess he's not available. Which is sad because we had agreed that he'd be on and all. But it's all good. So today is Saturday, and not your ordinary Saturday in Jamaica. Today is Champs Finals. Champs Finals meaning that there's a athletic championship at the high school level. And it's a big thing in Jamaica, so people are tuned in for that. It's held once a year around this time, of course.
My brother came back from Serbia just to watch them, this kind of.
Bruh. Yeah.
That was one of the advantages. Because again, my brother's a footballer. Sorry, just to tune in like that. But so yeah, him and my mom just went to go watch today. It's going on today, right?
Yeah. Today's the fight. Yeah, today's the last day.
Okay, so we came back in time just to catch the last bit of it.
See it there. All right. So the voice you heard, everyone, is Naru, the fallen angel.
Greetings, greetings.
All right, gents. So it's a simple podcast, nothing too. Well, I don't know. Oh, I was supposed to bring a special guest in, but he ain't here. So we're moving on.
And they were already in this Discord.
Yeah, well, he ain't here, so yeah, we wouldn't have used
Okay.
this. We wouldn't have used this Discord.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
we would have to go over into the other one.
That's about right.
All right, guys. So how y'all doing?
Doing all right. Doing all right. Just today's Saturday. I don't stream on Saturdays, so
Tired. I was about to fall asleep, but you have to call me up 2:30 for drive me out on this ratted road for cuss off people like Taximan. Yeah, come on.
We're here for this, right?
yeah, we're here for this. God.
We're here for
So them
this.
backside like
Okay,
Taximan.
as I was probably learn Taximan, kind of not not the most polite people anywhere you go, because Serbia was not well, from my experience. Yeah, no, Serbia was crazy with the Taximan. Like, I can
Wait,
describe it.
you're saying Serbia has Taximan
Well,
vibes?
okay, kind of, yeah, kind of that Taximan vibes. Not as crazy, but decently crazy in how they drive. Trust me, there are so many times like I've seen people have to like, hesitate to cross and all that kind of thing, just because I see a taxi coming, let's not cross now, kind of thing. Or like on the road itself, yeah, my taxi driver getting mad at other taxi driver, yeah.
I don't know why, but I just couldn't see it elsewhere outside of Jamaica.
Okay, and then Paris wasn't that great. Like I've come to view the people in Paris just kind of rude generally. That's just some of the advice some of my other friends who live abroad said when I told them I was going to Paris. Just beware of some of the people because they can come across as a bit rude.
Huh.
Yeah.
And here I thought the language is the world's love language. I guess it can be loving and rude.
I was about to say, maybe they're into that high shit, telling them about them parts.
Lovingly.
No, little did they know, it's just like when them come down to Jamaica and them get them high shirts then, and it's like, but wait, why do they call our country the love language?
Bruh. Yeah, so in the news, any news?
In terms of what, games?
Well,
Like,
the voice you're probably hearing is my father. He's cheering for Calabar. So yeah.
Oh, well then.
Understandable.
Understandable. Well,
Yeah, so there's that.
Can't blame him, can't blame him.
Can't blame
is it
him.
Calabar versus who?
It's usually Calabar versus KC since the 20s.
Is here?
Well,
Who's winning this time?
I
The
believe
woman?
the last time I checked, it was KC that was leading.
Oh, usual.
But that's always in the earlier parts, and that's usually in the early
Oh,
parts
even-
of Champ. So by around
Even in the
Friday,
later
Saturday,
parts,
it starts to change.
Mm.
So there's that. Right. So in the gaming news, any I don't know.
Nothing particular stands out. Like what came out last month was a Ghost of whatever Tsushima. I think
Ghost
it's
of
called.
Tsushima did not come out
No.
last month.
Sorry, it's not Ghost of Tsushima. Let me look it up again.
Elden
Something
Ring?
took. No, okay, okay. Elden Ring has been a thing for a while now. Everyone knows that. No, it's not that. It's another game. It's by who are the people who made the Evil Within. Give me a sec. I know these people. Hang on. 'Cause actually,
Yeah,
like,
I can't
Evil
play
Within.
wait. Elden Ring is out for PC.
Ghostwire Tokyo. Sorry, Ghostwire
out.
Tokyo.
Oh,
What?
I've never heard of that one.
I've
Yeah,
never
no,
heard.
it came out the other day. It stood out to me just because of the visual effects that they had going on. But like, I watched some reviews and they say it was pretty meh in some aspects. But yeah, what stood out to me is just by who it was created by. It was created by, and as I just said, the Evil Within, and Evil Within, just for me, aesthetically as a horror game, like, what's the best way to describe it? Like, it's, you dive in Evil Within, the horror aspect of the Evil Within I liked, is, and it dive into the psyche of like a psycho murderer type person. So you kind of like, by all the gore, and also the mixture of gore and, like, you know, how can I describe it? Gore and his aesthetic for, like, you know,
Gore.
architecture. Yeah,
I
not
thought you were
gore.
gonna say gore again.
Gore again. Yeah, I know. I'm struggling with the word. Sorry. The idea with his, because the main antagonist values himself as like an intellect with music and of architecture, all kinds of things. So when you dive into his psyche, you get the feel, yeah, this guy's a psycho, but he also kind of a pompous asshole at the same time, yeah. But also a disturbed child due to his like childhood trauma of almost burning alive kind of thing. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Gore. Again, but that's usually what I value in most horrors, because I'm never the biggest fan of you know, the atmospheric horror has its appeal, but it's just like I just can't get too into it for whatever reason. Or maybe that's the type of horror that actually scares me, the atmospheric type, the one that I can actually laugh at or enjoy getting, you know, excited about to see, even though I come across as a bit of a weirdo about it, is the gore type one, because I like to see how creative some people can be with their you know, gore. Yes, exactly. Yes.
Take a shot for every time you hear the word gore, guys.
Gore. Yeah.
Please and thank you. Be drunk. Actually, the funny part is that if we're on the topic of horror, my type of horror is atmospheric, but it also has to deal with if it's a game wise, it has to deal with the potential of, can I damage whatever the fuck is about to hit me? If not, then I would be a bit more terrified than normal because of that.
Okay, so if you're looking for games like that, Outlast.
No, I'm not looking for games like that though. Okay, that's the other thing. I'm not looking for them.
Okay, so
but
to
if
give
a game
the
has
idea
it,
of, so examples of that would be Amnesia and Outlast, from my understanding, in terms of horror games where the main gameplay is trying to hide and avoid enemies. You can't fight back.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but then if you would like a game like that in terms of where you can fight back, not Silent Hill. Well, I think Silent Hill 2 was like that, but Resident Evil, definitely Resident Evil, the recent ones are definitely like that. Yeah, except for that one bit in Village where you can't, and it's literally the most terrifying bit with the baby monster thing. So I think if you're into those kind of horrors, then those would be up your alley.
I can't play horror.
Again, but generally, I wouldn't want to play horror. Like, so if my chat would like to see me play a horror game, then I'll maybe consider it. But otherwise, I'm not into it. I can remember when we were playing Phasmophobia, and I just, okay, that was fun, but at the same time, I literally.
That one is more atmospheric. That one is atmospheric horror that I don't totally enjoy or will get me scared. But the thing about it is once I started learning like how to play the game itself, it got less of a. It still was terrifying, but it got less of a scare and more of a. If my team does not fuckery do this fuckery, I am going to be so upset because I just want to get out of here and leave.
Sounds about right. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah. I can't do the. I can't do the
horror.
But in terms of game,
aside from that was the only major thing. Everyone's just playing Elden Ring or Lost Ark every time I look on Twitch. That's about it.
Right, because those would have been the latest games out. My cousin
is dry.
Yeah, my cousin hit me up and be like, he likes the whole Elden Ring vibe. And
no, but did he ever play Dark Souls before? That's my first question to anybody who plays Elden Ring now. Have you ever played a Dark Souls game? If not, how is your experience, and do you want it to be easier? Because then I'll just be like, all right, then you don't understand the concept of the game, go find a new game to play.
Okay. So you're saying they share a lot of similarities.
Well, yes, because they're
Made
I think by the same developer.
yeah.
They're
Uh,
pretty much it's pretty much it's team copy, but the gameplay is the same. You have
Okay.
skills, you have weapons, it's an RPG. The concept of the game is to dodge and live from bosses who swing swords at crazy difficulties that you're just like, oh shit. That's why I would say, yeah, an Elden Ring and a Dark Souls is not really for you because you would take forever, as well as it's a very, how should I say, it's reactive intensive game. That's really what it is. It's like you win the game based on understanding a fight and reacting well to it.
Okay.
Well, as I've said myriads of times before, you, Java, are, in my opinion, the better strategy based. So any game that involves tactics, strategy, you can pause out, think out your plan, and get the plan going. That's the type of game you are like actually really good at, and I like to see it every once in a while.
Yeah, that's true.
And I mean, like, it doesn't even translate it to League. It's really good to see it.
Yes, thank you. Jennifer says everybody that liked the vibe for Elden Ring just complain later too hard. I've been seeing a lot of that, a lot of those posts now, to be honest. Because when it just came out, everybody was like hyped for it. But as soon as the guys start playing, especially for the PS5 dudes, they be like, "Yo, dog, the game hard, fret, dog. Like, can't it get any easier?" Blah blah blah. I'm like,
and that's where I'm just like, no. If you're asking for this game to be easier, go play something else, because that's not what their game design is for. You ever play Dark Souls 1? No. You ever play Dark Souls 2? No. You ever play Dark Souls 3? No.
Like Bloodborne or Sekiro.
How do you think Bloodborne? What's it called?
Sekiro.
Like, if you didn't understand what you're getting into, don't play the damn game. It's like going into an RPG and say, yo, I wanted to move around and beat these people up very fast and quick. I didn't want all of this thinking and having to have MP stuff and shit. Like, you clearly didn't pick up on the right RPG.
You're right. That's a good point. That's a good point.
Especially when they are known since Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, Bloodborne, and Sekiro for doing this type of gameplay. Nah, I want it easier.
There you have it, folks. Well, I can't even comment on Elden Ring or even Dark Souls because I've never played either of the two.
And I appreciate that, because some people try to fling comments on them when they haven't even touched the game in their life, and they're just like, I know everything about this.
Nah, you can't be a good commentator if you've never at least tried the game before, you know what I mean, or do any background reading on it or something. You know, what's the sense of commenting when you've never, you know, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Jennifer said,
That's why
coming through.
Okay.
Moving on.
Back to the, tying back to just why I liked, when I was talking about why I like the gore and the evil thing. Why is one reason why that same reasoning is why Bloodborne stood out to me when it first came out. Again, I don't know what it is. It's just the same appeal of like these monstrous. I don't want to say the word. Keep using the word.
I think everybody else has that same idea when they played Bloodborne for the first time.
Right.
The people who like Bloodborne don't enjoy Dark Souls as much as they do Bloodborne. Like anybody that says they like Bloodborne, they like Bloodborne. They don't like Dark Souls.
Oh wow! Is it because it's
because of its aesthetic? No, it would be more of its aesthetic. It's more, it's less medieval and more. I'd like to say British horror.
In a way, yeah.
With that kind of stuff, it's not medieval. It's like the era right after medieval. More, right. I think you could call it the Renaissance era, more or less.
Yeah, I was thinking that. Yeah, Renaissance would be.
Okay.
Like, the Renaissance era is more of its style, less armor and all sorts of stuff. More like the flintlock pistols, the use of machetes and shit like that kind of stuff.
Okay, that's cool. Alright. Oh wait, before I move on, Jennifer says they already toned down the Elden Ring difficulty by giving it free roam compared to DS series. So, I need to
Yeah,
stop.
in all Dark Souls series, you're usually gated by content. You're usually gated by a boss or something. So you more or less have to beat this boss if you want to progress in anything.
Okay.
While
And
for Elden Ring, it's just like go where you want, do what you please.
and he's also saying the grind is equivalent to a Final Fantasy game. Just remember, no matter your level, the enemy can kill you. And
Actually, yeah, he got it. Yeah, he got it right. London Jack the Ripper type.
London
era,
Ripper.
which was pretty much the Renaissance era in IMO.
Oh, well. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
'cause
more the
that's
industrial
really what
era
it is.
still. Because Jack the Ripper.
Industrial. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, it was more industrial. That's what I
Right.
was looking for. Because that's like it's like the time of the trains and all sorts of stuff. And the style. That's really what it's trying to get at.
Yeah. Jack the Ripper was out and about in the 1800s. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, Jesus. It was. It's like timing for me was like very off because I was just like, I don't know what to call it. But still, yeah, that's better.
Right.
That's way better. That thought is way better.
So, Triangle Strategy, I've been playing it still. Yes, I'm not done with it yet because I'm too tired. But as I delve deeper into the game, I realize there's a lot less battle scenes, like actual scenes where I have to fight. It's more story based, but the critical aspect of things is decision making. So as the game progresses, you're tasked with making decisions where it gives me a headache, dog. And I have to keep remembering that, bruh, it's a game. You can always finish it and then play it back again.
Yeah.
But that's what I appreciate
But it's
because
quite exciting.
yes, it is, because every decision you make literally alters the storyline, right? And
Ooh.
it's like it alters in a way where there's no turning back, right? And you see an opportunity, like they try to help you out in a way though. Like take Phoenix Wright for example. You know who did the crime, but it's
Yeah.
just a matter of catching that person.
Getting to it. Yeah.
Right. So that's what they kind of do to help you out. But at the same time, it's like you can screw up even though you get the hints. Or even if you choose the correct decision, it's like you can still get screwed over. You can still get
That sounds a bit like that's a bit of a bitch then.
dog. You choose the right answer, yet it's like, all right, you choose this. This is the correct answer, yes, but we're still gonna screw you over if you don't know
That's
or
very
you're not.
bad.
Yeah, if you're not confident in your decision, so they're forcing you to be confident in your decision as well. You know what I mean? And there was only one time I had to like make a new save game because I was just not confident in the way how things are going, right? I'm not gonna get too deep into the plot because people should play the plot, play the game. But I will say, play the plot. But I will say that your hometown is gone. Well, your home country has been taken over, and it's like you're freaking being a puppet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like, do you want to become a puppet of either country or conqueror, or the other country who seemingly wants to help you out, right?
Okay, so I left for a second. Are we talking about the Ukraine or what are we talking about?
Yeah, we're talking about Ukraine.
Yes, based on the conversation, I could tell it was Ukraine.
No, you couldn't. We were talking about Triangle Strategy.
We're talking about triangle strategy. Basically, the gameplay of it all. Ukraine, bro.
I don't know. That's just the feel I got anyway.
Right. So you're pretty much, in a limbo because you want to reclaim your country that was conquered, but one does not simply reconquer a country from your conqueror. It's not possible. And
Actually, no. Now that you've said that, it actually sounds like Ukraine. I tell you that, I can't lie.
it reflects
It
reality
sounds
way
hilarious
too
and
much. See, there
Oh
even
yeah,
Zenithal said
it's
it.
like it came out like current times. Like if you literally the way you just said it sounded out of context, and I was just like, you actually talking about Ukraine, brother? What are you talking about?
Wait, hold up.
Hold
Someone
on, I'm
calling me.
trying.
Hold up. Hello?
That specialty. Zoom in. Oh, okay.
Jamaican gamers.
Yeah, I forgot about it. All right.
Alright, I assume you all heard.
Yeah. I mean, like, we're all over here.
We're all
Alright. Yeah, he was in just coming in.
Mhm.
Alright, sorry about that, chat. Our guests will be coming in a bit. Let's give him some time. Hold on. That's active. Alright. Alright, sorry about that. So while we wait for our guests, let's continue. The only reason you heard so much is that you can see the different viewpoints compared to reality. We're only one point of it true. Alright, so everybody here?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright, right. So as I was saying, it kind of is basically like that, and I've been trying to strategy came up.
Pause for a second. I'm just noticing that you're driving a white truck that has the sticker on it that says oversized load.
Yeah. Sounds about right. Yeah.
So it's quite
Are there jokes
suggestive.
like that in this game? I have to actually keep an eye out if the programmers actually did more jokes like that in this game.
Yeah, boy.
Brother, really, can't believe it.
Dog, I get the joke, dog. So, fun fact. Well, it's not really a fun fact, but Triangle Strategy came out before the invasion, so it's really crazy. But yeah, that's basically it. So the main idea is to get back your home country, but the decisions you make determines how you get it, or if you'll even get back a country. You know what I mean? Will you be a vassal state, or will you really get back your country? And if you do get back your country, at what cost to your own house, states, so to speak? You know, so these are the things that mess with my head and gives me a headache. Gameplay in terms of battle system, again, it's not much. I hardly fight in the game, but to make up
Which
for
is kind
it,
of sad.
yeah, it kind of sad, but they make up for it in a different way, in several ways. So you have what they call mock battles, which is honestly a good way to level up as well, because the deeper you get into the story, the harder the fights will be. So they make up for that in terms of mock battles. They set out several scenarios in which you have to overcome to win that mock battle. And to be honest, I've been camping out in those mock battles for a while because there's no other way for me to fight and level up.
Yeah, and the
You
game,
know.
it feels like the gameplay is actually really fun and enticing.
Yeah. So the story doesn't slow the traction of the game. It's just that if you're expecting to fight a lot, then you're gonna be sorely disappointed.
This is not your game.
Yeah, you're gonna be sorely disappointed because what it's really focusing on is you using a head. You have to use a head. Yeah. You have to use
a
a head.
head and mash up his switch. Oh wait, no, that's not.
Brother, like one night I was in this battle, right? And it's a ship battle, so let's just say I need to kill brother and sister, twins. And one uses wind magic, the other used fire magic. Me did dead like dog. And
them just burn you up.
Them burn me up. But catch a joke now, dog. Like they wiped out my entire team, save for 3. One of my air, I call her my air archer. My magic user, my fire magic user, sorceress, and my strategist. Now I use those 3 people and whittle down the forces to like freaking 3 people. 3 from a squad of say 15. Right? All the archer girl needed to do was to hit, and she miss, and she dead. You see, from she dead, the game done.
You restart.
No, I started through it, but I'm like, yo, the game done still because my sorceress can't do anything because her magic usage costs a lot of points. So once she reach 1, she's useless. Right? Even though she can still attack, but her attack does nothing because all she'd really do is fling a book at you. She fling a book at you.
Knowledge.
Yeah, dog.
Never knew knowledge did so little damage.
So, and then my strategist now, he can do some damage, but not much. And it's better if you use him to increase her magic attacks and all of that rather than having him fight. Suffice to say, brother man just come in, breeze her away and kill her. And then my strategist just was there like a sitting duck. So I'm like, Z. But I knew what to do after that. Hey, listen to me. But I knew what to do after that. So I'm like, here's the strategy. Let them come to me. I don't go to them. Right? And that's what I want.
Obvious strategy.
Obvious strategy. I should have seen it the first time. Anyways, unlike Fire Emblem, there's no support system in terms of speaking and they falling in love and that kind of thing. Yeah. But I wouldn't say it's not there. It's there, but it doesn't operate the same.
It's not the dominant.
Yeah, it's not the dominant thing. What else to say? It's harder to evolve your characters because you need that one item, that one rare item. But I mean, they said it in the very beginning. They say, "Yo, Badman, you can evolve your characters, but hear me, you gonna get these things, but you're not gonna get them all the time, and they're not gonna be there all the time. So get them while they can and choose wisely. From when them say choose wisely, it means you can't level up everybody.
Not a chance.
Right. So yeah. I don't know.
Which I wonder, is the game like is the game good in terms of running multiple times? Like, you know, it's good to rerun it constantly.
All right. So in terms of the decision making process, it's there because the way I see it, you can see where you're going in terms of good ending, alright ending, bad ending. So if
Yeah.
you really if it's just for the sake of seeing where your decisions lead you, then yes. But in terms of replayability for battle, no. Because you're just gonna fight the same battles. Or they
Yeah.
may change depending on your choices again. But I wouldn't tell you to I wouldn't say it's good for replay in terms of battles. It's no.
Hmm.
You know, but the exploration is alright. It's not overwhelming, it's not underwhelming either. But brother, my head hurt me because of decisions.
Hmm.
Yeah, it sounds stressful for decision making purposes.
Yeah, it's really, really stressful. Trust me. Like you have to really sit down. You can't just arbitrarily choose, even though you get the hints, because now you're gonna be like, oh well, if I do this, then the other country is gonna, react to this, and then, you have to really be thinking. So it's not that easy. It's just not that easy.
Actually, I would love that game in the style of like Sins of a Solar Empire. I don't know why.
Yes.
It sounds like the style of Sins of a Solar Empire would work so well.
Yes. Trust me, dog. It's like it be like that. It be like that for real. So that's Triangle Strategy. I still love it, even though the fighting isn't really there, but I still love it. Teaches you how to think, forces you to think.
Makes you use your brain.
Yeah, it makes you use your brain, man. If nothing else, you have to use your head, because they're not gonna last long.
Can't brute force nothing.
You really can't brute force nothing. You legit can't brute force something, cause it's like a game of chess. You know what I mean? You have to get them checkmates, which is funny because I don't know how to play chess.
And you just said,
Like it's,
Chess
I know
is-
it's like chess, but I don't know how to play the actual chess game. Games like these are like my chess.
Yeah, no, that's pretty much what it is. Because chess follows the same concept. You have
Yeah.
a plan, who to kill, who do you need to get to, how are you going to get it? You have your pieces, they have their pieces, blah 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 blah.
So there's
It's
that.
just that chess is not as interesting. You don't get the grip of life and death.
Yeah, it's like it's not there. It's not the grip of life and
is
death is
gonna
not there.
dead. Such is life. It's a pawn.
Yeah, it's nothing like that. But when I play games like these, like the Fire Emblem and Triangle Strategy, is like, do I really, really want you to die? Hell no.
Which I find funny because I think you would enjoy an XCOM too. An XCOM is right up your alley. Same concept. It has its own story, blah blah blah. But the missions are different. You have characters that if they die, they're dead. Kind of deal. Well, sometimes they're not always dead because of like small things that you get, but it's still challenging nonetheless, and all of that.
Okay.
So I'd say
Oh, damn.
if you're looking for like a less medieval, more futuristic war with guns and shit and aliens, XCOM is right up your alley because it's really good strategy. I played XCOM 2 on stream, and it was actually a very fun time. As difficult as it was, I tell you, I can't tell you how many times I was just like, nah, gotta retcon that. I can't have my person die. I like this person too much.
Right, bruh.
Yeah, but the thing about it is that there's no romancing element to it because it's really just random people that get created.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you can't love no
So it's
artificial nothing.
Yeah, it's not really anything like that. It's pretty much like you're given as much freedom to customize these characters as you see fit. If you want to literally only enforce every Chinese person that you can find in the game, enforce every Chinese person you can find in the game. That's up to
Right.
you.
Bruh,
If you
bruh,
literally
bruh,
just
bruh,
want to
bruh,
run the
bruh,
African militia, run the African militia.
bruh. Well,
It's
there
kind
is
of
that.
fun. Because they do have races. They have people. They have their actual races, as in the actual real life races in the
Okay.
game.
That's nice.
So that's what I'd say. XCOM 2 is a good one.
Okay, nice. And speaking of Fire Emblem, let me just double check my pause this game real quick. I've been saying it.
Your Fire Emblem come out.
Yes. Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes will be released
Okay,
on
more threes.
3 Hopes will be released on June 24th, 2022. I still don't know when Bayonetta 3 coming out in, but it's alright. Me and Med's fun too.
June
Then
24th.
Bayonetta. Anything that's coming out in June, that's gonna be Monster Hunter.
That's on the 30th.
Sunbreak.
30th.
Yeah, Sunbreak is on the 30th. So I'm just like, if you're talking about June, the only thing I can think about in June is Sunbreak. I'm sorry.
Right, so so basically 3 Hopes. Lol, Fire Emblem, the 3 holes. Example. So 3
The three
hopes. The 3 holes. So it's really a continuation of Fire Emblem, the 3 houses. So
3 houses. That's what it's called. I thought it was 3 crowns.
no, but 3 houses. So it's I don't know what to expect. I just know that the storyline will continue from where we left off. I have to say Fire Emblem has lost its touch in terms of difficulty. But I guess when you want more people, want more players on the game, you just be like, alright, let's dumb it down a bit.
Yeah, and then the problem there lies is like, do you want to lose your existing fans?
There you go. Because
Jesus,
I've been
what the hell?
playing Fire Emblem since Sacred Stones. And let me tell you, that game, Sacred Stones,
You have to
hard.
use your brain.
You have to
Actually,
use
maybe
your head.
2 brains.
Yeah, dog. Because once your unit dead, him dead.
Dead for life.
Him dead for life. And then right then and there in the epilogue, where you find out what they do after, whether them settle down with one of the other ladies or whatever, that's non-existent. You know why? Because him dead. You know who caused him for dead? You, the player.
Ooh.
So they hit it home. They hit home hard with that. But I realized it started getting easier. Fire Emblem started getting easier from Fire Emblem Fates, right? With the whole mechanic of classic, which means once they die, they die. Normal, like they give you a chance, they come back, even though they die, they come back after a game or two. And Phoenix, they come back the next match or battle. Also, the next mechanic, which makes the game even easier, is that you can rewind time.
Oh no!
Yeah, dog, you can do that. So when I first played Fire Emblem Fates, I'm like, oh shoot, you can rewind time. Really?
That's cheating.
It's legit. It's legit cheating. So I started, unconsciously relying on it because I'm like, oh, I'm dead. Sure. Rewind time.
If it's a mechanic in the game, you might as well. Right?
Yes, it's like, oh, sure. Rewind time.
Yeah, that doesn't feel permanent, and it's just
it's never permanent. So there's that. Most games tend to have a yellow brick road to the end these days. Yeah, you're right. So I'm kind of like, Fire Emblem, why dumb it down so much? The strategy isn't there. And trust me, when you play games like the Sacred Stones, we're relying on nothing but brain power. Yeah. Nothing feels better. There's no gratifying feeling where you make it through with everybody intact. Right? Nothing makes it feel better. But I'm gonna play it same way because I'm a Fire Emblem fan, so I need to see what this one is about.
Yeah, it's like playing a game because you've enjoyed the series and you kind of still like the game, but even if they made it easier.
Yes, there's some stuff. I still like the mechanic, the general mechanic. Oh, and Demon Slayer will be out on the Switch as well. Let me see when it come out. June 10th.
I mean, like, it's not.
What's going on?
Gamer. Alright, everyone. So we have a special guest with us. Welcome, Jamaican Gamer. Gamer, in the ball. He's. Alright, I guess.
Hey.
Oh, there we go.
What's up?
So, yeah. What? I was hearing him. What are you talking about? I was saying, yo, what's up?
Oh, and you can hear me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, great. So, welcome everybody.
Good. Regular Saturday afternoon, you know the thing.
Champs and all these
You know
things going on too.
Well, yeah, it's not so regular. It's champs going on.
Right?
So, yeah, it's a bit sketchy.
Sketchy.
Come on.
Right. So yeah, Demon Slayer is coming out on June 10th. I don't call it now.
On Switch.
Yes.
I'm looking.
Only for Switch, Demon Slayer,
to-
Kimetsu no
it's not
Yaiba.
only for
Yeah,
the Demon Slayer game. It's been out on PC for months now.
Oh, for real?
You know,
What?
Kami Chronicles.
Yeah, it's been long out on months.
Hold up. Yeah, the Hinokami Chronicles.
Wait, hold on. Are we talking about two different things? We're talking about the fighting game, right?
Yes, I'm pretty sure that's what he's talking about. Yes.
The Hinokami Chronicles? Yeah. June 10th.
But I would assume that's what it's called.
Oh, well, yeah. I'd gone. The Demon Slayer shell still, so it's
Alright. Did you watch everything after I sent you the right thing to watch?
Yes.
Alright, so here's the thing.
It's the thing.
Here's the thing. No, I didn't watch everything, but yes, I started watching everything.
Okay, at least you started. Alright, fine. At least you started. Because it would have been very bad. I still find it funny how you got so far as to watch all of season 2 without ever touching season 1 and never thinking,
Listen.
this is me, right?
Listen, like my
This is not where this is
coworker,
supposed to start.
my coworker be like, "Yo, dog, Demon Slayer shelling out." So I'm like, see, let me take it in. And he sent me that link to the entertainment arc. So I was like, oh, damn, it's shell. And then the thing about it is that the site that he gave me, it didn't say, episode 1 or chapter 1 or season 1. It was just names. So I'm like, alright, let me just roll. So that it's funny, but yeah. But yeah, Demon Slayer.
It's funny that you got through all of the entertainment without.
Yeah, Demon.
After last, I actually got to sit down and watch anime. Like the last anime that I sat down watching was Jujutsu Kaisen.
Jujutsu
Kaisen. Oh, when it was out on, when was it first? I'm saying first season, like second season is out. When
Second
movie
season
didn't come
is
out.
out now?
No, it's not. We wouldn't even get the movie yet proper. It's after the movie that we get the second season. Yeah, that's another one that you should watch actually, Java. At least it's only one season. Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen is really good. It's really good, really good.
Okay, I'll take that
If
in.
you like Demon Slayer,
If you have time, if you have time, you can binge watch the entire day. Because I'll just watch 24, 25 episodes.
Is it 24? I thought it was 12. I thought Jujutsu Kaisen was 12.
Come on,
No, it's 24. You're right. It's 24. Two different openings.
Oh damn.
Mm.
Okay, alright. Oh, speaking of anime, Attack on Titan got their 3rd season coming out soon. Well, next year.
Okay, my
No,
friend
next
made a
year.
joke. Next
Third-
year, my
Third season, part 3.
3. Yes, that's the correct. Yes, season 3, part 3. Yes. Anyway.
It's all planned,
No,
I
what
tell you. Tell it it's
they
planned.
can't. They just don't want it to end.
Really don't. Even though that technically it already has, but anyway.
I hope it won't be a Bleach thing, where it just never ends. Sorry, not Bleach, One Piece.
Well, no, they
No,
can't.
One Piece.
One Piece.
will end.
One Piece will end.
Don't worry about it.
Worry
One
about
Piece will
that.
end you when our grandchildren are born, I guess.
There you go. There you go.
Bit
When our
exaggerated, but yes.
Oh, that's what it seemed like so far. No, I mean, I mean, for somebody new, alright, like me, right? I've never watched an episode of One Piece nor read a manga, so if I'm supposed to start that right now, I'd have to have like
You,
a week of not having to do anything, so that I can understand exactly what is going on in One Piece.
you're gonna need more than a
well,
week.
you know,
trust
that's
me.
funny because as someone who was in that same position back in high school, I can tell you shouldn't be afraid to start just because of how many episodes it is. Sure, maybe if you don't have a lot of free time right now, then I guess, but literally every night after I was finished doing whatever homework for high school and stuff, I just boot up an episode of One Piece and just go through it as many as I could before I had to go to bed. And I managed to catch up to date when I think it was when the anime had just reached Dressrosa or whatever.
Wait, so how many episodes are reaching the anime, you know?
Christ.
Oh no, the anime! No,
1000.
that's the thing.
No, yeah, I would tell you, if you want to catch up with One Piece, just read the manga. There's no point in God's
That was my intention actually, because we have over 1,000 chapters in the manga now, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah. No, can't imagine how many episodes there are to that anime, you know. Probably well over 300, I'm not sure.
But Jesus.
Yeah.
Listen, I've been
Over
watching
100,
One Piece
over 1,000.
I've been watching One Piece from the days of Zatch Bell, dog.
Zatch Bell.
Poor
Jeez,
kids.
that's a blasphemy.
Zatch Bell.
Zatch Bell.
Zatch Bell.
Yeah.
So
Nowadays.
we're coming from far for One Piece. Yeah.
Mm,
Naruto came out in what? 08? 09?
something like that.
Right,
Come
because I was in
No, man,
grade.
Naruto came out first, but One Piece.
You mean Shippuden?
No,
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 man.
no, no, no.
No, man,
No,
because I remember watching Naruto. Because I remember Naruto when I was in probably grade 8 or grade 9, and this is way back.
Yeah,
Like,
Right.
when I was in 6th grade, One Piece just come out.
I started high school in 2003.
what's it called?
I think at
Naruto just
at
came
one
out.
point Naruto was on Toonami. Was Naruto on Toonami before?
Not that I know of.
2007.
Was 07.
2007. Yeah, no.
Right,
Naruto
Come on.
the way Naruto started was through Toonami, because every child and them
Exactly.
wanna watch Cartoon Network. There's no questions about it. It's just like
Exactly.
Naruto took
Oh, yeah,
most
so-
of the place.
Yeah,
I saw
Naruto
Naruto on Cartoon Network.
Yeah, when I like it was Shippuden when it started at that time.
Oh no.
Shippuden, the thing about you see, the thing about it is that Shippuden did not start in 08. Shippuden did not start in 08.
I think it was
Shippuden
like
started-
2010 thereabouts.
Yeah, which is
yeah,
very
that's
weird
from
because
what
it didn't, because one Naruto did not take 2 years to run. It's just that we got most of Naruto in the 2 year span. Like as soon
Yeah.
as we got, what was it, the fight between Naruto and Sasuke the first time,
Yeah.
is when they just decided, yo, we're just giving you Shippuden because fuck the rest of Naruto. Naruto doesn't make sense after that.
Right. But yeah, I remember watching Naruto on TV for the most part, on Cartoon Network, because it was
Yeah,
it was
that's where
on
everybody
TV
got
where we saw the Chunin exam, Gaara versus Lee, which was very epic. That was a turning point for a lot of
One of the
us.
hypest. Actually,
Yeah.
it's one of the hypest. It was just like dead and dying at the time. But
Dead
when
and
Lucky
dying.
dropped that shit, it's just like, all right,
Yo,
let's get this anime is sick.
I see the whole room the shake when the weights drop. I tell him, man.
Brother.
And
That is
Bread,
one iconic moment in Naruto. That's the number one.
Yeah, man.
I'm
Trust
sure
me.
moving at the speed, man. So what kind of Dragon Ball Z quicker than type of speed does the man have?
Bruh, let me tell you,
No, it's
Lee.
not even that. It's because we were so used to Dragon Ball Z originally. It was just
Yes.
like, all right, cool. What is this? What is this ninja shit that we're getting? This ninja shit. All right, them don't look too crazy. Nothing exciting happen. We're getting these kind of jutsus and shit. All right, we kind of invested a little bit. Lee drops the weight. That's it. All right, One Piece. Naruto is the greatest. Done.
And then to take it
Hands down,
home,
better than Dragon Ball Z.
you see, because Lee has no special abilities.
Had
He's an
no
underdog.
ninjutsu.
Underdog.
Lee was the underdog back then, so that
It
made
was
us,
like
you know, love Lee more, and made us love Naruto even more. I think there's a dude somewhere in the States. He dedicated his whole training to Lee, Rock Lee, that is, for sure how much of an impact Lee had on us.
And that was the whole thing about, you know, was that alright. For me, at one point, you know, I got a bit tired of all the different power-ups and the screaming and all of that, right? Where I actually wanted to watch some anime would have like true martial arts just hand on foot alone. The whole power disease and all this
That's
stuff,
where
right?
Naruto came.
When we see that fight there, right? I mean, man, you know, Naruto have all the jutsu them and all and stuff there, right? Because it's somebody just use hand and foot alone. And at one point, that is what they drove back to the OG Dragon Ball, right? Where it was core focus was on martial arts.
Yeah, it was less. It was way less a power curve.
Yeah,
power curve kind of
it
shit.
was more martial arts for true. Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball for real. It was more it was more martial arts because Goku. The only real power thing that we had was the Kamehameha. But you know, it's more martial arts.
Yeah.
In mine, it was still unreal because if you remember how Master Toe used to travel, you know, when the man said to use one finger, your index finger, right, and just tap the pillar, the top and the bottom.
Yeah, dog.
And just throw it and jump on it and God and destination. Just a way there.
Yeah, it's obviously unbelievable, but still, it was less.
I know.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I was saying
what
it was less power and shit. It's less like Super Saiyan. Oh, this man powering up level, blah blah blah. No, this man has been training since day one of birth to do this kind of shit. You can't like put it.
You can't make that up, dog. Like, come on.
Yeah, man.
So
And on top of that, with the tournament arc one probably like the most from the series there are the one when they fight Tien in the finals.
oh, Zine.
One of the few times Tien Goku has lost a fight by the rules of the match. Yeah, Tien beat Goku in that fight.
Exactly, because Goku dropped first.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, in terms of tournament matches, Pycon versus Olibu. That struck me. Olibu was this golden hair warrior. Brother.
Yo, I still want to know what the heck killed Pycon.
Boy, I'm not knowing a dog. Pycon is like Piccolo 2.0, dog.
Because if the man can be on par with Super Saiyan Goku, that's bridging. What really killed the man?
I go only one. 1 second. 1 second.
No, we established their
What are you
actual
supposed to
gods.
say? At the time, Super Saiyan were me.
Probably Beerus.
Beerus, yeah. I was about to say it is established there are gods in Dragon Ball, so yeah.
But Pycon versus Olibu. Let me tell you why that was really impactful on me. Olibu is human. And I still don't know what Pycon be. But you know, Olibu really kept his ground against, like, they were even throughout that whole fight, dog. And there was no real well, yeah, they use their abilities still, but not to the degree. It's like going back to Dragon Ball, the days of Dragon Ball. It was just straight hand and foot. And foot determination. Right?
Determination.
Yeah, determination, dog.
Fucking right.
Olibu scream. The man just ball out him throat and Olibu and Pycon be like, the man push back like say some typhoon reach man, dog. That is unreal, yes. But after that it was straight hand and foot and lots of speed.
Yeah.
It doesn't get any better than that. Right? Just raw combat. And I love that. I love that. Even Goku was mesmerized because he's like, oh well, I can turn into a Super Saiyan and up to Super Saiyan 3, but was it 3? No, just regular Super Saiyan. But then, brother, they can't even turn into Super Saiyan, but you know, it's like they're more powerful.
Madman.
Yeah, and it's like unbelievable. You know what I mean? So
we haven't gotten something like that in anime in forever.
in a long time.
Hey, yeah,
that kind of combat.
Out of every anime that you have watched, right, that has a tournament arcade, which one you feel was probably the best tournament arc you have ever seen?
Shit.
That's
wow.
That's a hard one.
Yeah, it's a long one.
That's hard. If my go-to would have just been the tuning exams, but I've watched other things. I'm thinking.
No, that's why I say I can't put the tuning exams there because there are so many better ones that have had much more impactful moments in their like the reason why this tournament had to exist and shit.
Okay,
You know
how about-
which one?
Okay, one.
You know which one
example.
of the best one to me?
Yeah,
This-
you start.
this
This one are one of the best, or one